First Alert Forecast with meteorologist Patrick Evans.
Pretty nice start to our morning. Not quite as warm as yesterday. It's down in the lower and middle 60s, so it feels a little more comfortable. Plus, it's drier. We've got a big ridge of high pressure building in, and over the next few days we'll remain dry, but we're also going to heat up significantly heading into the triple digits. We've already been well above average through the last several days. 98 yesterday. That's about 9 degrees above average. Skies are clear across the Southland, will remain that way as we move through the weekend. Some changes kind of by the middle of next week, but for the foreseeable future, temperatures in those upper 90s and low 100s. Right now, as you start your day, we're at 64 degrees in Palm Springs, also in Palm Desert, 62 in Indio. The numbers are, again, very comfortable. Light breezes out there. These numbers are running about 3 degrees cooler than yesterday's to start the day. But that will not translate to a cooler daytime high, I'm afraid. Wind speeds fairly light across the entire valley floor, running around the 10-mile-per-hour mark. And don't anticipate a lot of gusty winds. The ridge of high pressure building in is going to tamp down winds. And the atmosphere has dried out nicely over the last couple of days. So by later on this afternoon, we'll see dew points in the 20s and 30s. So you can use your evaporative coolers to great effect, and it will save you on your AC if you have one available in the home. The temperatures, though, will continue to spike. This ridge of high pressure is forcing the jet to move north, more of a summertime position. Eventually, it's going to head that direction and stay there for a couple of months. So these are the kinds of temperatures we'll expect to see through the middle of summer, but it's happening a little early. It typically does around festival season. We often see those triple digits returning. Today, might avoid those triple digits, topping out around 98 degrees, but this is probably the last day in the 90s for highs, at least for a little while, moving into the weekend. And here's your First Alert Comfort Air 7-day forecast. Upper 80s is typical, but we're going to be in the upper 90s. So again, another day of 10-degree plus above average temperatures. Then Thursday through Sunday, we're looking squarely at those low 100s. And overnight lows will also warm up a bit. We're likely not to get down too deep into the 60s, but rather hover close to the 70-degree mark. Next week, we cool back off, getting closer to average, but not until likely the middle of the week. So be prepared for the heat, stay hydrated, and be careful out there. If you're doing stuff outdoors, do it earlier in the day. Avoid the heat of the day. Back with more after the break on News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader.